Welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza, where transformation begins as we evoke, embrace, and evolve. Greetings, 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 and welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza. It's so good to be here with you, isn't it? What is happening in Iran is not something that we can scroll past and truly forget. Women, young people, human beings, they are losing their lives, not because they are weak, but they are strong. They are tired of surviving, and it takes a lot of courage to be in the streets and have a voice. Hope all is well with you. I want you to understand something. We all want something better in life. We do. And it takes courage. It takes courage to step forward, not only in your life personally, but in a place where you feel there is no hope, and you come out, what I call it, showing up, standing up, and speaking up. So that fear, that courage, it's overcoming that fear. I always talk about what is hypnosis and what is hypnotherapy. Truly, change happens when we tap within the subconscious mind. And when does it happen? Is two things have to be in place. When your pain is so excruciating, it is so harsh that you no longer want to feel that pain, or the reward is so great, it's so wonderful, it's so magical that you can't wait to step into and receive that gift, that joy, okay? So this is what's happening around the world, and it takes courage to believe, even quietly, know that life can be different. It takes courage to stand up. It takes courage to say, I stand for a voice. It takes courage to say, I want something better. And it takes courage to know that even in personal life, there are so many who are silent, or have been silenced, or silenced. Okay? So if you are going through a battle, if you are going through something of a pain, if you are in a relationship or in an internal emotional pain, physical pain, and even a spiritual pain that you are feeling, and you are silent because you are afraid, I want you to know that there is hope. I see the same courage as we show up, my clients, when they come over here and they say, I am fed up. And it takes courage for you to have a voice. I work with so many in a domestic abusive relationship, and I'm not even talking about a violent, okay? What is happening right now, it is violence. It is traumatic, and it takes a lot to deal with internal trauma, the experiences that they are going or you are going, and understanding this is not a one person, it is a collective thing. So pain hurts. And when you're not expressing that pain, what you are doing is suppressing it. And when you suppress it, it affects your body. It affects all parts of you. It also affects your family. So when we talk about abuse, it can be internal, and it can be a verbal abuse, an emotional abuse, a mental abuse, and the anguish that you are going through, that pain. I want you to know you are not alone. So I see the same courage happening in personal lives, because in relationships, in families, and it happens in workplace. It's in that silent conversation that you have with yourself at night, in bed, alone, in your cubicle, or when you sit and cry in your car before you wipe your tears and you go in order for someone not to know that you have been crying. That's courage. That's showing resilience, that I am not weak, I am strong, and I can handle this. And yet so many stay, not because they want to, but because that fear whispers in the back of their mind, and it says there is no way out. Yet, I know there is. You know there is. Until one day, one specific day, that pain of staying becomes far greater than having the courage to step out. You know, some people think there is no hope. And in that moment, even at the brink of what feels unbearable, that silver lining, or a message like this says, I'm here. I'm here for you. This is happening in so many countries. Right now it's happening in Iran, which is the country I was born. And I have such heart connection, full heart compassion to what is happening. When I left, it was at the tip of everything falling apart. I saw the best of the best in that country. And yet, there was that whisper of what was happening. Yes. And sometimes it's that little whisper that it's happening inside your home, inside within you, that you have to pay attention. That light is your truth. That whisper is whispering from internal. Okay? That life is called self-respect, and tapping and saying, pay attention to me. Is knowing that I cannot disappear anymore. You know, women who come to the streets and are one with the men, even youngsters who are coming in the streets, and they are putting a different flag up, they are raising their voice. So many who have gotten beaten, killed, stumbled upon, shot, tortured. We, the people, are not weak. That's courage. That's called strength. And saying, I am one with you. That means all of us, we are one. And we want something better. We are tired of where we are. This is no longer acceptable. I may not be walking in the streets. I may not be in that country. As an Armenian growing up in Iran, I know that the heart and the pulse of who we are is about humanity. And there's so much happening in Venezuela. It's in another country and another country. And just because we are in a different country, or when you are not inside the house, you are outside of the house, does not mean that you are still not in pain. So it's not our location. It is not your location or where you are, but what you feel. And it's going to be compassion for many and compassion for one. And what I am speaking is what is happening. It's evoking from the inside and saying, no longer. I no longer want to feel this pain. So that you can embrace where you are. Sorry, right here, right now. Embrace who you are. It doesn't matter what nationality, what race, what religion, if you're a man or a woman. It's just where you are in life. So many of us have beautiful houses, and yet, how is your home? Your home internally in your body? And I'm not talking about worshiping, but appreciating. So as you are sitting and listening to me, you may have some compassion for the outside, but the compassion for you, each and every one of us. It starts with one person, it starts with one home, it starts with one group, it starts with one family, and then it's having compassion for all. So if you are that woman, that young soul, the one who is hiding her pain, and yet she knows she's got the courage, and yet she's afraid to voice, to speak, who feels exhausted, who feels unheard, overwhelmed, undervalued, even trapped. Trapped in your body, you're packing it, and your body is safeguarding you, trapped in your home, trapped in a belief. You're not responding to something that it's no longer aligning with who you are. You are responding to something that it's very much aligned, and now you are ready to peel it away, shed it, release it, and take it off and say, this is who I am. And this may be resonating with you or someone you know, and realizing that my heart is with you, with each and every one of you, and it doesn't matter if you are hearing it in this realm or at another time. Right now, our connection with so many places, especially the people in Iran, is disconnected because of a regime, because of a coup d'etat, because they don't want the families or anyone from the outside to have connection. And yet, right here in this country, when we are disconnected because of the wind or the fire or something happens for 5 minutes, we go into an anxiety. Our children, our youngsters right here, you take that laptop away from them, you take that game away from them, you take that cell phone away from them, they go into a tantrum and anxiety. And there are people who are outside, and it doesn't matter if it is Iran or somewhere else, that are truly suffering and disconnected. I know. Understanding anxiety, it's not because of the outside, it happens from the inside, and yet it is pushed, the buttons are pushed from the outside. So the triggers are from the outside, and yet what's happening is in the inside. Just yesterday I had a client who came in for the anxiety because of everything that is happening. Her homeland is Venezuela, from Caracas. It's not Iran. It doesn't matter. Her home can be your neighbor. Her home can be you. Her home can be in your home. So what we do with anxiety is understanding the triggers and shift the triggers so that you can have the courage to have a voice, so you can have the courage to stand up, so you can have the courage to show up for you. My heart is also with anyone and anywhere suffering quietly. That's it. Knowing that there is hope, knowing that there is light, knowing that there is someone that can stand by you and help you. Just stop numbing yourself and realize that the silent pain that you are suffering, there is hope and there is help. I know there is help, and sometimes we have to go through extreme pain and come out with courage in order for a change to happen. And change is happening, and change is welcome. Change is different. Change is light. You no longer have to carry this alone, and I want you to see this. You are not weak. You are not broken for wanting something better. You are brave, and it takes a lot of courage for you to listen to your heart. Overcoming pain is overcoming fear. I'm Liza, your expert hypnotherapist, and all you need to know is that you matter, and I am here for you. Until next week, God bless you, and may the universal light surround you always. Take care. به امید خدا. آستاذ زرهد. Bye-bye, my dear. And this is Liza Boubari, your expert hypnotherapist. If this message resonated with you, let's connect. You're not alone.